YouTube! Y'all, I got a banger today for y'all. We're not in Chiang Mai, but we're in Bangkok. I'll be doing a full tour of Bangkok Hospital, not just the facilities, but also the procedures that take place for a checkup. I have a full checkup. This is a 2 to 3 hour process. I will have somebody accompanying me for the entire process, so they'll be walking us through and getting some of the good information about the hospital. I will be revealing all the costs for the procedures that I will be having today, but that will be later in the video, so make sure you watch the entire video. Now, this is great information for people that's living outside of Thailand, like the people watching now, because you need to get a second opinion when it comes to your health. So with that said, we'll be able to get a walkthrough and see what it takes to actually get a good health check at a private hospital. All right, so we just made it. The ride over here was insane, but we made it, y'all. This is at Bangkok Hospital. Now, it's really like a plaza, as you can see. So it's plenty of different spots over here. Now, I'm at the Rehabilitation Center, Building R. That's where they got me at, but I see the Heart Hospital right behind me right here. And we also have the Trauma Hospital right over here behind me. And I also know that they're building a couple other facilities. So when it comes to like specialties, Bangkok Hospital has it, and that's the difference between having a private hospital, because you're gonna have specialized healthcare, health procedures like we see over here. So it is a full comprehensive center that we have going on over here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get checked in, and we're gonna go through the process. So let's go. Now we have made it to the 4th floor. Now, I was talking with her off camera a little bit about the accreditation of this hospital, that being that is a private hospital, that it is accredited by the Joint Commission Center, that they come and inspect every once or twice a year to see how the hospital is running and the facilities are up to par, because they are like the international branding for making sure that everything runs smoothly for the patients and the staff inside the hospital. So now we got checked in, and we're just waiting to get our first appointment seen. And like I said, bro, this place is beautiful. Super nice, super clean. Look over here. World's best. I know you can't even see that, but they're trying to say the world's best over there. World's best hospitals, 2025.
And everything. So for how long you stop eating and drinking?
About
Fasting.
12 hours.
After hours, okay. But you can drink water. So now we will check your vital signs, and she will explain the checkup package, and then she will take you to the 5th floor for starting everything. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so this is the room where they take the vitals and the measurements as well. So we'll get our vitals checked in here. Standard procedures like we do in other hospitals as well. So I'll go ahead and record that process now. Thank you. Thank you. We are on the 5th floor now, but this 5th floor we'll be checking chest x-ray and doing an ultrasound of my abdominal area. So they gave me these clothes right here, so we'll go ahead and change it to that in those locker rooms over there, and then we'll jump into the next part. Let's go.
Yeah, come closer. And then you need to put your hand up like this. Yeah. And follow the line like this. Okay, slowly higher. Face down a little. Thank you.
Take a deep breath and hold your breath. Breathe normally.
All right, so now we're gonna do our ultrasound. So this ultrasound will be checking on my liver and my kidneys. All right, so ultrasounds ain't just for the babies; it's for your insides as well.
Have you ever done ultrasound before?
Never.
Never. Okay, first time.
First. That's all she wrote. So we just finished up the urine samples now, so I handed that over. Now your boy can eat. So after my 12-hour fast, now we can go check out the food court of the plaza. Now they have some American restaurants going on. I mean, fast food, Burger King. I'm not doing Burger King. I do like that spot over there, the Saint. This is a popular bakery spot as well that I always get, but I'm gonna try something different today. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing I really want over here. And they got Dunkin', but then they got other floors down here as well. So I think I'm gonna take this below. They got stores and shops and banks. They got a bank and they got all the banks in the hospital. We got pastries. All right, I've been here before, but they got like coffee and stuff. Ooh, Fuji restaurant. All right, I don't want no pasta, tempura though. Oh, they got udon. Yeah, yeah. Boom, Fuji's restaurant since 1982. I ordered the udon right here. All right, the food just came out. I got the udon with the tempura. All right, I'm gonna try to raise this up for y'all. Boom, got a little egg in it. We're gonna try this out. Now, I'm a huge fan of udon. Like, that's my favorite noodle. Now, I don't really like the soba noodle, but, you know. And y'all probably was expecting some Thai food since we in Thailand, but nah, not today, y'all, not today. So now we are walking over here. So like I said before, y'all, this building was originally built in 1972. And this side that we're in right now is the oldest part of the hospital, all right? So, like I said, this is a huge plaza, y'all. Many buildings around here, all around. And I'm seeing a little diorama right now of, I believe that is Bangkok Hospital. This diorama over here. Lego. All right. So now over here, we got all the rewards from Bangkok Hospital. Boom. So what did I say? Great place to work. Medical and College of Sports Science and Technology. Now this is the biggest one right here. Asia's top private hospitals 2025. Best specialized hospitals Asia Pacific 2024. World's best hospitals 2025. Now those some huge accolades. Huge accolades. And they got lung cancer program right here. He playing y'all a song right now. Y'all know this song. Y'all know this song. All right, so now we are continuing our saga. This is the food plaza to the right, and this is the connection to the international hospital. All right. Good food, good vibes, good people. Sarikap. I'm in the food plaza right now, so they have the cash cards. So you put your cash on the card, and then you can order some food. Now, I got my guy over here with the Malaysian cuisines. And last time I was in Malaysia, the food was amazing. And I want to get some now. Sarikap, takeaway?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I do, okay. Ooh. We're currently in the food plaza right now. This is where all the Michelin star restaurants are. The place where I did eat at, that was a separate food court. The food from the homie over there. I just got some rice with some spicy with some chickpeas. Veggies right here. And then I got that good chicken over here as well. But they have the Michelin star restaurants right here. What's up, family? I'm back with another video for y'all today. We're actually at the hospital and I have the privilege of sitting with my doctor today. He actually went through my results. So without any further ado, I'll let him introduce himself.
Sure. My name is Raman. I'm one of the doctors here at Bangkok Hospital. I'm actually Thai. I was born and brought up here in Thailand and had my undergraduate education in the United States.
Wow.
Did my medical school in Australia
Wow.
and some specialty training in the UK. And I had a chance to come home about 20 years ago.
That is
and
amazing.
it was also coincided with us starting a family, so
Yeah.
it propelled the decision even further. And
Yeah.
I've been back home, ever since, and working
Wow.
here ever since.
And especially the work that you do is amazing. And we were talking a little bit off camera about how many people that you're seeing on a day-to-day basis. How does that affect just like the ecosystem of the international hospital here with all the influx of new patients?
Yeah, I think being a big hospital with multiple specialties, right? I think they've got the flow sort of organized well. So this unit here is an international medical services unit. So this is usually the first touch point for international patients.
Right.
So people would come in here first, and quite often, either they have specific complaints, in which case we can assess it for them initially, and then quite often it results in referrals anyways, because it is a big hospital with plenty of specialists, but at least we can steer them the right way. Or some people come in well, but they want to find out what's going on with their health, right? So they will come in and do checkups and things like that,
Yes.
just like you have had done.
Yes.
And we will do that for them here as well.
Yes.
And then at the end of it, if there are any concerns that need further care, then we arrange referrals from here.
Yeah. And we were talking a little bit as well about preventive care, right? How important is preventive care? Because you told me as well, check your blood pressure at least like 2 times a week or so.
Yeah.
For me, I never do anything about preventive care. Like once a problem arises, I would just handle it, but I don't think that's the best way to go about it. So do you have any recommendations around preventive care and why people should actually take the precautions to do so?
Yeah, of course. I think a lot of it's just common sense, that you do have to check yourself as well. I mean, if you take your car in for servicing every year, then obviously, right, your body would need the same. So yeah, I think it's worthwhile coming in for, an initial checkup at least, even if you're young.
Yeah.
And then based on that, I think if you are younger, I think it may not have to happen every year as well.
Right.
But at least we can gauge, what needs to be done and how often.
Yeah.
But definitely, when you get older, I think the necessity is much more.
Right.
So, I mean, I think above 40, I think
Okay.
it starts getting quite serious,
Yeah.
in the sense of things like prostate cancer can crop up sort of
Right.
above 40 as well.
Which is a huge problem. yeah.
Heart problems, after 50, those can crop up as well. So I think it's something you should be doing in your younger years, but perhaps less frequently. And then as you get older, then it should intensify and should be done more often.
Typically, my audience is mostly Americans. Statistically speaking, what is some of the things that we mostly have an issue with, so to say, that we should probably check out as Americans? If you see anything that's distinguishing us from like our lifestyle, our diets, that we might need to change.
I think the states would fit the profile of any developed
Okay.
country, right? And really in the developed country, in the first world setting, the biggest problem are lifestyle diseases,
Yeah.
right? We eat too much, and I think
Okay.
our food quality is probably not the right quality for our health as well, right? So we eat the wrong things, we eat too much. And our day-to-day lives are not conducive to exercise. So we get too little activity, and hence we're all overweight, we're all obese, and that leads to sort of further diseases down the line.
Right.
So I think for me, the number one thing would be lifestyle, obesity.
Okay.
Then number two would be things that come from there, which is
Right.
are things like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol,
Yeah.
and eventually heart disease and strokes.
Yeah. Okay. Going a little bit off topic, but about supplements as well.
Yes.
I take a couple supplements myself, and sometimes we might need to get off of supplements to see what the issues are. Do you have any advice as well, just with the whole idea about supplements, creatine, and those type of things?
Sure, sure. I think a lot of it is philosophical now with
Okay.
supplements because there's no real science to back them up
Right,
as
right,
such, right?
right.
This is why they're not licensed as medicines and they're licensed as food supplements,
Right.
right? So what we know are that they have not been proven to provide the benefit
Right.
for which a lot of people believe, that they do, right? But B, they also should not do any harm. So I think if you believe that it helps you
Yeah.
and you want to try it, I think there is no downside aside from financial, which if you can
Right,
afford it,
right.
then it's fine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then I would say you can try and take it, but have your goals in mind, tangible goals that, all right, I'm taking this and it's supposed to do this for me.
Yeah.
Measure your goals. If you find that you're hitting your goals, then keep taking the supplement. It shouldn't
Yeah.
do any harm.
Yeah.
But if it isn't, then there's probably no need to take it.
Yeah.
Okay, and back to your second question about, supplements that may have to be stopped. There are things, parameters that we check in the blood, something like, liver function test, for instance, which some supplements may cause an alteration of liver function test. And we don't know from previous experience or data because we don't have any, right? So
Right.
if you come in, your liver function is abnormal, you're taking supplements, quite often what I would recommend people to do is stop the supplements and recheck the liver function.
Okay.
Similarly, with creatine and kidney function, if you take creatine, that can elevate your creatinine, which can elevate the kidney function. Again, the only way to know is you have to stop the supplement, recheck the blood parameter.
And now, being that we're in Thailand, I gotta ask you a couple just fun facts about you as well. What's your favorite types of food that you like to eat in Thailand, or recommend to the audience as well?
Yeah, my family's favorite Thai food is the Thai basil chicken or
yes,
basil pork
yes,
with rice.
yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's
yeah.
the sort of the default dish. Yeah.
Yeah. And have you had khao soy? I know you have as well.
Yes. We enjoy khao soy as well.
I love
it's
khao soy.
much better in the north, though.
Yes,
the authentic khao
it
soy is in the
is,
north.
it is.
But yeah, we like our khao soys. But
Yes.
I tell you, when every once in a while, it is served in the doctor's room here in the hospital as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But very, very tough eating the khao soy and keeping myself clean afterwards.
Yeah, okay,
With
so
all the spillage,
Yes,
So,
yeah, 'cause
yeah, exactly.
exactly. Yeah. But I really do appreciate you for taking the time out your day to come share your wisdom with my audience as well, and in helping me figure out what's going on in my body. So with that said, y'all, definitely take the precautions that you need and see what's necessary. And some of the things that he's saying that's common sense, definitely look at it from your lens and see what you need to do, but definitely take those steps to see what you need to do. Come out to Bangkok, get a checkup. I'm not saying that this has to be the place that you have to go, but this is an option. This is a great option as well. And I had a great experience here. So I hope y'all have the same, and I'll catch y'all out on the next scene.
All right.
Okay, so that concludes this video, and as promised, I said that I will be providing the cost for this entire operation. Now, they do give out package discounts on a yearly basis for this hospital as well, okay? So my package for today in total, right, was 13,000 baht. Okay, now without that package, the normal price is 23,980 baht. Now the equivalent to that, I put it right here for y'all as well. So one thing I did want to also say as well from that last interview we did with the doctor about the preventive care, is very important, and even the lifestyle. He said that in America, of a developed country, yes, America is a developed country, but a lot of our foods are highly processed, okay? They're extremely processed to the point where it's not even food anymore. Just recently, an interview came out with the CEO of Campbell's.
From our perspective, we're looking at healthy brands, avocado-based oils, healthy. If you look at our pantry, we have for poor people, right? We have that's for poor people. Who buys our? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy. Now that I know what the in it. Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer, do you?
And the homie talking about, oh, I don't eat that stuff. That's for poor people. That's bioengineered food. So that type of stuff right there. And I really grew up on Campbell's and food like that. So it's really crazy. It's It is, but it's not, because you got to wake up and see it. You got to see for what it's worth. So understand the stuff that you're putting in your body as well. And I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm intaking everything like natural, because I came from America in a lifestyle of eating highly processed foods and ingredients to the point where, you know, look where I'm at now. But I had to change my entire lifestyle. And since me living in Thailand, I did change my lifestyle. I went more so on vegetables and fruits as well. I even see it in my body as well. And the patterns of how I sleep, how I interact, how I operate, I definitely feel a complete difference as well. So just think from all of this, the biggest takeaways I would say is preventive care and health checks, right? Like the thing that stood out to me as well about Thailand is that almost all the citizens are doing this on a yearly basis. Granted, he did say like typically do this like after the age of 40, but I'm gonna just say just go ahead and get it done, right? And just making sure you take it on top of it, because what's a life without having a healthy lifestyle? If you can't get around, function, then what's like living is gonna be hard. It's not the quality. Main point, quality of life, right? Quality of life is super huge, and to have a healthy life is a better quality of life. So this is what this video is about. So I hope y'all get a lot of takeaways from this. If anything stood out for y'all, definitely leave a comment below for all of that. Like I said, this package in conclusion was 13,000 baht. The normal price was 23,930 baht as well. All right, so overall, great experience. Blood work, ultrasounds, BMI, blood work, and then I got my comprehensive report. They put it inside a pack. They also email you their package as well. And like I said, they have all different types of packages, and it's a specialized hospital. So if you have any concerns at all regarding anything, you don't have to just make Thailand a trip of just vacation, but you also make it a trip of health and wellness. All right, so with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.